Boomerang.
I know it's from Boomerang. 12 minutes after 7. Every time he comes to visit us, it's a mess. Stop it. He's quoting a movie. Coach,
good morning, everyone. I am back.
Thank goodness.
Man, it wasn't a deathbed, but man, I wasn't feeling well.
You weren't feeling good.
Oh no, my wife and I, we both were just out.
But you're better now. It's
right now, I have to send a shout out to my girlfriend.
What?
My girlfriend, my wife.
Oh.
Last night, me, her, and the girls, we went roller skating.
Roller skating?
Yeah, man. Oh, my goodness.
On one set of, like, roller skates or roller blades?
Roller skating. I mean, we're talking old school roller skates.
With the four skates.
You know, they have the roller blades and everything out there, too, but we were roller skating last night. Oh, come on now. I'm too smooth to fall. And even if it did, I would gracefully make it look like I was not meant to do it.
Yeah, you meant it. If we don't get to your topic, we're never going to get through everything.
Yes. We're talking about automatic negative thought syndrome. Those ants. It's time to get those ants out of our head. And we have to deal with negative thoughts. So many of us are plagued with negative thoughts all the time, and we need to eliminate those so we can get on to positive living.
Isn't it so much easier, though, to have the negative thoughts sometimes? It feels that way.
Well, you know what? It feels that way because it becomes routine to us. It becomes something that we're used to. And these negative thoughts, colonies of ants, what's really cool is that if you want to learn a lot about thought syndrome and negative thought syndrome, you look at a colony of ants. Because what ants do is that they'll send out 1, 2, maybe 3 scouts, they call them. And they'll go out and they'll seek for food. And what they'll do is that they'll create a path. After they find the food source, they'll create a path back that will draw other ants to that food source. And that's what negative thoughts do. Once you let one in, you're going to create a path that will allow many other negative thoughts to come. And then that's what I call the thought nesting. And thought nesting is what leads to that 3D thinking, I call it. When we're reflecting on the past is that woulda, coulda, and shoulda. And then it'll lead to that present that says I won't, I don't, and I can't. And then it'll lead to the future that said I wish I would, I wish I could, and I wish I should. So right now, what I ask you as your coach, I want you to start to think about what level of 3D thinking are you at? Are you always reflecting on the woulda, coulda, shoulda? And if that's the case, then you are plagued with ants and you have an ant issue.
I think a lot of us have an ant issue. We need some extermination of this ant issue.
But you know, the thing about negative thoughts is this, is that you can have 5 positive thoughts. You can wake up feeling great about yourself, but then one negative thought will defeat them all, and you'll be deflated. So it's important to tackle those, and we're going to do that with RAID, baby. You see the RAID?
RAID, R-A-I-D. What's the R in RAID? Smarty pants.
You have to retract and exterminate. And what's important about retracting is
you're so silly. Go ahead.
You cannot allow negative thoughts to continue to plague you. You have to exterminate them. Replace a negative thought with a positive thought. But you have to get to the foundation of where that negative thought first began. And when you get to the foundation of that negative thought, you can then defeat it then so that you can then elevate yourself to positive thinking.
The A is adjust your focus.
Adjust your focus. Stop. Thoughts create pictures, and what we do is that we routinely take these pictures out of our head, put them in front of us, and we step into them. So if we begin to adjust our focus and adjust your focus away from negative thinking, start to put positive pictures in your head of who you are, what you're becoming, and what it is that you want your life to look like. Pull that out and step into it, and that's how you begin the process of adjusting your focus.
The I is initiate new thought processes.
Initiate new thought processes. If you find yourself focusing on negative all the time, it's time to start focusing on positive. Every negative thought can be defeated when you begin to see yourself in a positive light, and that is what's important for us to do.
We have 30 seconds left. Denial is not a key to freedom.
Hey, just because you say to yourself, this negative thought, I'll just dismiss it here, or I'll just dismiss it there, or you deny it, it does not mean that it's eliminated and it's gone. Denial is not your save-all. You have to confront those things. If you want to eliminate these negative patterns of thinking, you have to confront those negative patterns of thinking and get them out of there.
Quickly, 10 seconds, how can people continue to follow up with you?
Quickly. Coach LaMonte, join me on Coach LaMonte and on Facebook and Twitter, and also CoachLaMonte.com and
yes,
Coffee Chat and Coach. May 31st, we're kicking it off, remember?
Yes.
You know, after the segment.
You're going to meet with folks after the segment.
And we're going to be at Dilworth Coffee in Matthews. But connect with me with Coach LaMonte on Facebook right now. And I'll keep you abreast of where all of my
what's wrong with you today?
Well, with the plastic surgeon that was here, it was all appropriate. But I'll keep you abreast of my schedule and where I'm going to be, so you can come out and you can be a part of what we're doing.
Ashley, you now have 30 seconds for weather.